He is forever Philadelphia's own, the late, great Wilton Norman Chamberlain, still owning many NBA records that may never be broken. For example, 54 years ago tonight, Hershey, PA, playing for the Philadelphia Warriors, scoring 100 points. With no film of the event, one iconic image stands as testimony to the highest scoring game in league history. This man, whose memory we honor tonight, put that 100 on a piece of paper and gave it to Wilt, the late Harvey Pollack. Tonight, we mark the notable, lasting contribution to the man who became known as Superstat as we present the game and the team he so loved. The 76ers hosting the Charlotte Hornets right here on Comcast Sportsnet.
Flexion and then focus on that left foot. There he is. Stepping out of bounds. You like the hustle. Sixers ball.
So Cannon taking a break in favor of Stauskas. Cannon with 8 of the Sixers' 18, including a pair of threes. Number 7 for the first time, Jeremy Lin, 6th-year player from Harvard, signed a 2-year free agent contract with the Hornets. Going for the second time, a Sixer player fooled on a series of pump fakes.
Plenty to just put your hand up and contest the jump shot.
So I guess if you're the defender, what do you have to do? You have to sort of say to yourself, okay, quickly.
I'm not going
automatically. I'm matched up with a smaller guy. I'm not going to jump. I'm not going to go for any fakes.
I'm not going for any fakes. And what you do as well is you don't focus on the shoulders. You focus on the hips, because the hips aren't going anywhere. It's the shoulders that are going to sell it to you. You focus like you would a ball handler on those hips.
Lin coming in, averaging just under 12. That's 4th best on the team. Stauskas missing the 3. Sean Holmes and the Sixers have a fresh 24. Jeremy Grant with the Sixers. Sports franchises here that represented Philadelphia in the NBA, the Warriors and the 76ers. Meantime, the Hornets out of the timeout work it perfectly between Lin and Al Jefferson. Against Brooklyn. Only 2 to shoot. Hollis Thompson, his first touch. Coming back from 2-game absence, like a respiratory infection. Did not play in either game in the 2-game road trip just concluded, as Holmes, the goaltend, scored 2 for Jeremy Lin. And he locks it up at 24. Exactly 2 minutes now remaining here in the first. Sean Holmes fronting Al Jefferson in the post. Jeremy Lin. And perhaps you notice Frank Kaminsky on the floor for the first time as Thompson rims the attempted 3. Kaminsky in for Marvin Williams, played very well. Lin, unfinished business for him.
That game against Butler.
Lin off the Landry miss. Landry thinking perhaps the Sixers could get 2 possessions for 1. And in fact, we do have about 5 or so seconds separating the clocks. Neither team with a foul to give as we close the first quarter. Landry has Lin on a switch that puts Stauskas on Jefferson, and Lin playing well off the bench for them. Still time for the Sixers here, down 3. McConnell, can he come up with it? Goes diving to the floor. So does Jefferson, fresh off of knee surgery. And that'll do it for the opening 12 minutes. Sixers now looking to go in front. We have already had 7 lead changes in the game. Stauskas airbowling the 3.
It's a good pump fake, just unable to gather himself and go straight up again.
Nicholas Batum.
Just to elaborate a little bit more about Nerlens and his offense, he's been taking game shots as Jeremy Lin gets that backdoor cut from the pass from Batum.
The early word is probably no summer league action for him, so we'll have to wait for training camp.
And in case you're wondering, or you're critiquing what he was doing.
7 lead changes. Kaminsky for a 3. Long rebound available for Lin. And the Hornets here with a fresh 24 past the halfway point of the second. That's McConnell to the deck, plunging Zeller, and he throws down 2. Robert Covington. Jeremy Lin checks in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lin, first time in the second half. Nick Batum getting a break. Knocked away from Holmes, and a foul.
Turn and face against your defender. If you're Rashawn, you've got to be strong with the basketball. Sean, too narrow and too thin. Got to be wide and have a good base.
Jeremy Lin now with the Sixers in the penalty. Getting one more at the line.
Here's the play again. Rashawn's about to face up. Got to be stronger with that. First of all, he was too thin, not wide enough. And like I said, you've got to get a base, be strong in that triple threat position. Jefferson that time just kind of took it out of his hands.
Carl Landry first time in the second half. Jeremy Grant the starter for Jahlil Okafor to the bench. Fourth quarter officially underway. T.J. McConnell and the Sixers here with a fresh 24. Hollis Thompson stepping into a 3. Boy, Hollis really shot the ball well in the first half. The Sixers' 10th turnover to only 6 for Charlotte. Lin found en route to the hoop. Nick Stauskas the personal. It is time now for the Coors Light Cold Hard Facts. Wilt, 154 years ago, he was 36 for 63 from the floor. 28 for 32 from the line, which is amazing for so many reasons. And the top reason, how he struggled throughout his entire career from the stripe. A night to remember in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Noel, wow. That went several rows deep.
Isaiah's one of the shorter guys out on the floor. No chance for him.
13 turnovers. The Sixers to 8 for Charlotte. Courtney Lee is back. The Hornets, when they hold the opponent under 100, will now advance to 25-8. They end up winning this game by 20. 119-99. So Steve Clifford's team winning at home last night, winning on the road tonight.